Patricia. Just wanted to give you a view of the house. Just getting here. It's about, what did we say? About 10 o'clock. From the outside, got a lot of workers here today. Everybody's working. Everybody's cleaning up. House looks much better. A lot of cleanup going on. A lot of painting. I see a lot of construction on the inside and both the outside. Just want to give you outside perspective first of all the vehicles here and all the workers here. I don't know what may have caused it, but they're all here. Everybody's working. Everybody's doing what they need to do to get this job done. So this is the front. Once again, I'll just take you around just like I did the first time. I'll let you know what's going on from the outside, and then we'll take you back into the inside. Okay? All right. Here, what we're looking at, the pavers again. I talked to Danny. They're on the working on the border. They're getting done. What you see on the floor is the sand they use to, number one, protect, and also to get in between all the pavers and stuff. So once all the construction's done, this sand will get swept away, and the pavers are already there in place. Over here, what they're working on, looks like the appliances are being worked on right now in the kitchen area. They're bringing them out, getting them into the kitchen area, and getting them worked in. So those are being installed today. There's some work being done here on the guest house area, and I don't know if I had a chance to show you the guest house before, but they're working on that as far as getting the, looks like backsplash is concerned in the guest house area. Really not much as far as that's concerned. You have still the registered HVAC, which I'll let you know. I'll send you and Juan an email as far as the status on that, the time frames that they gave me. I'll let you know how that's going. Okay, there's the backside here. Fence panels, everybody got a time frame on. I think when I spoke to Danny right now, he's telling me about a week out. I do have that written all down. I'll send it to you in the email as far as that's concerned. Without the fence panels or the wrought iron gate, that's also about a week to 2 weeks out, according to Danny. Without that being installed, they cannot finish up the pool. So the pool is pretty much prepped. It's ready to go. Just needs to be prep for the Pebble Tech and then have the Pebble Tech sprayed. But from what they're telling me, it's about a 2-day process, so that shouldn't take much time. Get that installed. Again, once the fence panels are up and going, then they can go ahead for safety reasons and install the Pebble Tech on the pool area. The barbecue area, the granite is on order. That's pretty much all. I mean, it's pretty much on a brown coat. It's ready to go. Barbecue area is ready. Along the side here, you can see they're working on finishing up the pavers along the edge. Here, all they need to do is put on the finishing pavers. They've already dug for that, so that should be going up today as far as that's concerned. Again, the barbecue area is already browned. It's ready to go. The appliances, from what Danny was saying, that gets installed with the actual granite itself, so that's ready to go. It's here. Ready to get installed once the granite gets here. Going back up towards the front, and then we'll get back towards the inside. You can see the trash. I mean, it's fairly clean. Everything's been picked up. There's no trash in the area. Everything's clean. Let's go back into the inside and take a look at how that's going. You can see they've set some boards here at the entrance so that nothing gets damaged as far as the floor is concerned. You can see also areas clean. The floors are cleaned up. They're patching up whatever areas of concern you had on the floor. They're re-patching up all of that area there. So that pallet you see there up against the board, Juan specifically asked him to leave it there. So that's pretty much the only thing you're going to see as far as boards or trash on the floor. I'll give you a wide view here. The appliances, like I said, again, they're being installed right now as we speak. The painting on the kitchen That's being done right now also. When I got here, the painters were already started on that, or it's already getting taken care of. And as you can see, the appliances also, they're being installed today. So that takes care of that. The wrought iron, the guys here right now, he is installing that top rail. They're setting it in, they're measuring right now. I asked him what his time frame was. He says he's installing the top rail today, finished up some more welding up on top, and this other railing he should be done, he says, within about a week. He's got to measure and get that back out. The wood banister you had for your rails, they're getting 2 quotes on that today. There's no time frame yet. I guess Kendall's going to give you the estimate for the quotes on that, and I'll let you know. Now these top rails, I asked the welder, and he says that they're still being completed. By the end of the week, he should have them done, and by next week he should come back and get them installed. I don't believe there was any issues here on this bedroom here. Everything's pretty much there. Most of the fixtures are in here. There's no problems. They're painting the theater area. I believe that was taken care of. This is the light fixture that Juan wanted to talk to you about getting it hung in the library here, to get that taken care of, out of the way. I believe he's going to talk to you about your fixture in the master bathroom upstairs. He wanted to talk to you about that as far as to what decision you guys were going to make as far as the type of fixture. As you can see, they're working already here on the paint, getting it cleaned up in here. Got guys working all over the place, like I said, and everything's getting taken care of. I believe there was one light fixture here that was going to be taken care of on this side in the bathroom. Oh, well, it's covered up because they're actually sanding and painting, but I think that was taken care of. Let's go shoot upstairs. I mentioned I believe you had mentioned something about the railing and how wobbly it still was. There's going to be some extra legs, and Kendall, I think, is going to propose that to you, some extra legs to be installed so that it doesn't shake as much. The mirrors here in the gym, you had a question about those mirrors. They're still not installed. They're going to be installed by the end of the week, I believe is what the time frame that was given to me. You can see that the base for the mirrors is set up. It's just a matter, I believe what they did is measure when they came in for the bases of the mirrors and install that. They measured for the mirrors themselves, and that's going to be installed by the end of the week or by next week. I got to check my notes, and I'll send you an email with all the time frames. As far as your question on the time frames and when the specific items are going to get installed. Painting up here also, I mean, I can smell the paint. Looks like they're going to work on this room here. It's been taped up. They're working on. Looks like there's a couple of areas that they still need to address as far as the paint is concerned, but they're working on it right now. I mean, there's a ton of painters here. You can see some electricals being done.